What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I guess we're gonna do this. I guess we're gonna go through all of these American Pie direct-to-DVD films. Why am I doing this to myself again? This time it's American Pie presents The Naked Mile. This was a 2006 film that was directed by Joe Nussbaum. In any event, the plot is we meet Eric Stifler. I know, all you have to do is have any one of Stifler's relatives, cousins, brothers. Does he have any uncles that we could just have as the main character? Have it be a prequel, flashback, origin story of the Stifler? Well, Eric Stifler isn't your typical Stifler. He's not the obnoxious, womanizing, over-the-top, douchebaggery type of Stifler that we're used to. No, he's more like Jim, if Jim had the last name of Stifler. At the very beginning, you see that he fakes being sick to stay home from school. He gets caught masturbating in the living room. In fact, it kills his grandmother with her to see him do this. So you see that him and his friends, they embark on this journey to lose their virginity. I know, there's a Stifler who's a virgin, who hasn't had sex yet. Can you believe it? You figure they would get that out of the way by like 8 years old. Because why not? So of course, along with the help of their older, more experienced cousin, they try to make this happen. They go on what's called the Naked Mile, because there's tons of naked girls in this event that should guarantee them getting laid. What I thought of American Pie Presents The Naked Mile is, look, I didn't hate this movie as much as I hate Bandcamp, that horrible piece of shit film. It's still not that good, though. You have this Eric Stifler character who, at the end of the day, concept-wise, he works better than the previous Stifler, who was annoying, who was obnoxious, who was a pain in the ass, who was very unlikable. This, at least, he is more relatable, although Eric is such more of a loser than any other character that you've seen. He's even more of a loser than Jim. Maybe it's because this actor can't sell being a goof, a loser like Jim was able to in the original films. This actor is played by John White, and he's not the greatest either. He's not. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to bash as much as I had been before, but it's what more can you do with a character like this? The nebbish, I don't know what to do with the girl. It's just, come on. What am I supposed to do? I will say that his cousin, Dwight Stifler, played by Steve Talley, he's better. I'm not saying he's the most charismatic, being a Stifler and having to follow Sean William Scott's way of playing that character. It's hard to do. Either you're just doing a carbon copy and failing to reach that level, or you're doing something that's different, and so therefore it's just not as interesting. And I think that's where this character comes down to, although he at least seems like a guy that you could hang out with and have fun with and not get overly sick of, like most Stiflers apparently in the family. The father, I guess I should say, Mr. Stifler, is played by Christopher McDonald. Shooter McGavin, of course, that's how we all know him, so I guess it was nice to see him here. Eugene Levy, who can't say no to a paycheck, decided to show up and play Mr. Levinstein, because, hey, why not? What the hell else did he have to do on a weekend, and he could have been playing golf. He could have been doing virtually anything else in the world, but he said yes to coming back for this film. Throughout the movie, you have various competitions of these guys competing with each other, getting shit-faced drunk, and they're doing things that just, it felt too raunchy, even for American Pie standards. American Pie, look, they have insanely raunchy jokes, raunchy situations, but this just felt like, hey, let's just do these things just to do them. Like the scene where the two characters are sitting there having like a boner off, right? Where they're sitting there butt naked in front of the whole class, and they have to put a bucket on their boner to see which one can hold on first. It's just, it's again, it's over the top. It's too much. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck about any of this? The actual Naked Mile itself, this is a movie that I thought I remember enjoying a little bit more than any of the other movies, slightly more, and maybe that's still the case. I don't know, because I got some chuckles out of this, but at the same time, I didn't care. One, I didn't care about this kid losing his virginity. I didn't care about any of these other characters. I didn't care on whether or not they succeeded in this Naked Mile, but also the Naked Mile itself, I just found so unbelievable. I'm not saying that the American Pie movies are known for their believability, are known for they have to be true to form, but man, this just felt forced. It felt fake. It felt like, let's just do something to have an excuse to have so many naked characters, naked midgets, other midget like, just, they love midgets, apparently, for whatever reason. So yeah, this movie, I didn't care for it, I didn't hate it, but I don't really want to see this ever again. I don't know why they felt the need to do so many of these direct-to-DVD American Pie sequels, one year after another. I know American Pie itself was popular. I know that it still has that recognizable name to it, to where you can just stick the name on, branding, and you'll get more eyes on it than not. Hell, look at me. I'm watching and reviewing this movie more than once. But fuck me, right? That's my fault. Anyways, guys, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen American Pie presents The Naked Mile. Did you like it more than I did? Am I asking for too much when I say that I wasn't buying any of these competitions and college experience? Look, I've been to college. I remember going to Harvard. No, I didn't go to Harvard as a college. I just went there for one weekend to visit friends, and the parties there were insane. But as insane as they were not as insane as the bullshit that you see in these movies, and so that's why I think I'm taken out of it. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.
Heat in my vein like vernacular. Cook up the beat with a spatula. Y'all are not ready for action. I'm smoking these rappers and feeling spectacular. Making it killing like massacre. Watch out, I'm whipping my wrist. Right on my city, been pissed, but I show them love. I'm not the one that's at risk. My homie told me that when people rise up against you, it's a sign of your destiny real. Fake ones been hating, cause they know that one day you're making it. Jealousy's all they can feel. Plug in the phone, drift in my zone, pain in the